out here in the middle of the pumpkin patch, my favorite place here at Johnston Farms, with Jean. And Jean, it is great to see you again this fall.
It's great to see you. Great to have you here.
Well, we're happy to come out here. We love Johnston Farms. And tell me about all of your pumpkins here. You have acres and acres of pumpkins.
We do. We have about 50 acres of pumpkins out here. We're standing in front of a pie pumpkin patch right now. These are the pumpkins that we actually give to school tours. Kids will come out and they'll pick one from the vine with their parents, and they get to take it home and either decorate it, or the best thing is that they're actually really, really tasty because they're super high in sugar.
So what other kinds of pumpkins do you have? You have carving pumpkins, you have the pie pumpkins, and what other ones?
We have some Rouge Vif d'Iton, which is a French pumpkin, and it looks like a Cinderella carriage. We have some things called New England cheese because they actually look like cheese and they're kind of like a champagne colored. This year we have this really cool looking warty one.
It's great for families to come out here because you can come out, you have free range to all the pumpkins. I mean, as far as you can see, there are pumpkins, and you can pick out the one for you.
Yeah, and some days we'll have rain and it might get kind of muddy out here, but we always have pumpkins inside our retail store, which is open every single day too.
Okay, now we are among thousands of sunflowers, and they are so pretty. Tell me about them.
So this is a dwarf variety, so they won't get too terribly tall, but they do have a nice big head, and it will become a nice big seed head. People can come and they can pick them, or they can just come up here and take pictures. Lots of bees like to visit, so that's really good for our pumpkins because it brings more pollination, more pumpkins out into the field.
Yeah. I just was in the apple orchard over there, and you have 10 different kinds of apples.
Yeah.
All are delicious. So tell me about the orchard.
So our orchard is espalier style, which means that they're all trained up along guide wires. There are no trees that you climb, and so the low-hanging fruit, it's really easy for kids just to pick them. Parents can pick the taller ones. And we started with galas and Honeycrisp, and then we went through a couple delicious apples. We're picking Braeburns now. We'll have Pink Ladies, Granny Smiths, and Fuji's left to go through.
Okay, Jean, now we're in my favorite part of Johnston Farms. I mean, I love everything, but this corn pit, this is so cool. Tell me about this and how much corn is in here.
10 acres of corn. It's our second year of having this giant corn pit. I actually like to call it a corn pool because a lot of kids like to swim in here.
And adult children like to swim in here too. I was swimming around.
Yeah, she basically dove in it, just so you know.
It's very therapeutic. I mean, even just to lay here, do some corn angels. It is so much fun. And this is not the only fun and games going on here. Tell us a little bit about the animals, all the activities. You keep adding more and more every year.
Yeah, so you can hear in the background, we have duck races, and we've got barnyard basketball, we've got skee ball. There's a brand new litter of baby piglets, just 1 week old, all sorts of stuff.
You can really spend an entire day here at Johnston Farms. And when you're done with all the fun, the games, picking out your pumpkins and your apples, you can head into the store and tell us what kind of things you sell there.
Every day of the week we're open in there. We've got tons of blooming mums and pumpkins and gourds and all sorts of squash.
Well, I had such a fun time here today. I always do. I can't wait to come back. But before I go, I got to go in style. So I'm going to have you hold this.
I will.
And do people ever belly flop? Is that safe?
We're going to find out.
Okay, here we go. Test run.
Okay, everybody, wish her well.